Yo, what's up, guys? I'm gonna test this team. See, I cannot show the team, but I'm gonna test this team for my round 6 tournament game. Just build it, and I just want to see how it's going to do. Dragon build is normally banned, but yeah, he does have a Toxapex, which can definitely make things difficult. If I look at his team, whenever I get him a Hydreigon and click Dark Pulse into his team, he's not going to like it, which I can do into the SCZOR and into the Gliscor. So definitely gonna look for an opportunity like that. But yeah, lead wise though, there are a bunch of things he can do. He has a Toxapex which kind of stops my Clefable, so definitely have to look into how we are going to deal with that. But I do like having my my Hippowdon here as a lead, so we're just gonna do this. Actually, I need to screenshot his team. There we go. And then we can choose our lead. So what does he have? He leads off with SCZOR, which is fine. I can roar him out if he starts Swords Dancing, but this should give me an opportunity to get up my rocks, which might not matter too much, considering he has the heavy duty boots most likely on his full Corona. But just having these rocks up is really going to help me pressuring him on Jolteon. If the Dragapult is Specs, that's going to help me as well. And Manibuzz is a really good counter into the other guy. So I will definitely be looking for that. And he does start Swords Dancing turn 1, which is interesting. Because I am a Hippowdon. But yeah, like I said, I will just roar him out here. +2 shouldn't do too much. He starts Swords Dancing again, which is good for me. And if I roar him into something like a Jolteon, then he's kind of forced to go into his... Well, we get him into the Dragapult, and he doesn't have boots on this. So it could be Specs. It is just leftovers, which is fine. I am going to commit my Mandibuzz to it. Mandibuzz doesn't take any Sandstorm damage, so I should be fine here. He just goes for the Wisp, which is fine. I don't necessarily need the foul play damage. It is nice versus his SCZOR once he starts Swords Dancing up, but Mega SCZOR most of the times is bulky. So definitely gonna look for that. I'm just gonna U-turn here. Maybe he's gonna U-turn himself. But the difference is that I have rocks up, and since he is a Wisp Hex, that means that I can take his attacks much better. And he decides to go into his SCZOR right here. And I'm going to take my chances here, go into my Clefable immediately. I'm pretty sure it doesn't die to Bullet Punch. And if he's gonna disrespect me and U-turn, then he might pay the price for it by me clicking Flamethrower into him. Like, he might just U-turn into me. He just Bullet Punches, but I don't think that should kill... Damn, okay. That guy is full offensive. That's kind of scary. That is actually kind of scary. How do we go about this? Okay. I have to Mega here, and we're gonna go for the SD. He is max attack SCZOR. I didn't think my Clefable would die there, to be honest. But yeah, I guess we learned something from that. This is why I would like to have Haze on Toxapex. He just clicks Pursuit. Okay, he just revealed his whole moveset to me. So, at this point, I am just gonna knock him off. Bullet Punches me. I get off my knockoff, which is amazing. Critical hit. And I'm just gonna SD again. Because he already revealed to me that he doesn't have any moves to hit me with. So I'm just SDing. It doesn't matter if full comes in. Because we got the damage on the guy. And him making that play means that he might not have Roost. So, and if that's the case, then I can easily beat him with my Toxapex, which I am going into now. I'm not used to seeing people run max attack, but it should be fine. So what I'm gonna try first is I'm gonna lay down the Toxic Spikes just to see what he's going to do here. He just starts Quiver Dancing up. So next time, I'm just clicking Toxic onto him. And then we're going to start Recover spamming. The Toxic Spikes, because I thought he might go into his own Toxapex to deal with me. I didn't think he would try to beat me with full Corona. It really sucks because I don't have I don't have haze on this thing because it's a token mod, which really sucks. And I'm just gonna Recover spam. Unless he has Psychic, I don't think he kills me. Like even Hidden Power Ground won't be able to kill me from here. Yep. So he just clicks Flamethrower, most likely doesn't have a move that kills me. Yeah, I'm just gonna commit my Toxapex to deal with this, which should be fine in the long run. And I'm just gonna click Scald at this point, because if he does try to bring in his Toxapex, I might get a burn opportunity. Because he needs to remove his Toxic Spikes, especially because he has Dragapult on. Well, he has Dragapult on Leftovers. So I'm just gonna set up these Toxic Spikes. Goes into Jolteon, which is fine. I still have a Hippo. Which I might want to go into now. Even if he clicks Hidden Power Ice here, anticipating me, I think it might still be worth it to just get the Sand Chip on this. And he does decide to click Discharge onto me, which is really nice. And let's see, how do we counteract the Gliscor? Okay, I will just Earthquake here. I don't care if Gliscor comes in. I don't want Jolteon attacking my team for free, especially with my Clefable being gone like that. So I will just go into Mandibuzz. But the animation still goes up even if it's not effective. But like I said, I didn't want dealing with the Jolteon like that. And I will make the Mandibuzz play because he won't be able to touch me much, considering that I have Boots and he just rocks up, which is fine. He also doesn't have a Draco switch on his team, so I would definitely be looking. However, Dark Pulse is way better against this team. So we'll just make the U-turn play. It would suck if he has knockoff, yep. But I think SCZOR is already in a pretty prime position to do a lot in this game. And I don't think Dragapult will be able to knock out my Mandibuzz like that, so this is just gonna be a Dark Pulse into his team. I know Toxapex comes in, but if I Earth Power, I'll lock myself into the move. So I'd rather just Dark Pulse this. That is fully Spadef. I get the flinch there in return, which is great for me because having him on that HP is really nice. Now I just need to be dealing with the Volcarona, and then SCZOR can kind of take over this game. So let's see if this is also Spadef. Okay, something will die now. So that was a physical defensive Toxapex most likely. So Specs Dark Pulse definitely putting in the work here. He's gonna swap out again. What is he gonna sack? He's gonna go into Volcarona, which is going to take a shit ton from this, especially with the poison. And this can allow me to just go back into Pex. And with Volcarona gone, the moment I start setting up with my SCZOR, it's gonna be really difficult for him. Especially with his Gliscor being knockoff Stealth Rock, meaning that it most likely isn't Volt Switch. I mean, it most likely isn't Sword Stance. And I would just click Recovery here, it doesn't really matter. As he reveals Roost on this. Which does kind of suck, but he cannot 1v1 me. And he still has to choose something to take. He still has to choose something to take the skull damage afterwards. But if I can keep him in range of Dark Pulse from my... Ooh, that crit is nasty. But if I can keep him in range of Dark Pulse from my Hydreigon, that's going to be good enough. Because I will get an opportunity next time to click Draco Meteor with my Hydreigon instead. So He's just gonna swap out here, and I think I'm just gonna look for a burn on this guy. Especially if I get it here, he might just die. Probably not, but let's see. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, he's Black Sludge, of course. I'm gonna make the Hard Dragon play right away, because he kind of needs to click Recovery here. And needs to hope, or he's switching for his Regenerator. Because this should allow me to drop a Draco and essentially just claim a kill right now. So we'll just make this play. I'm gonna drop a Draco immediately. And he decides to stay in. And Toxapex going down. Amazing. Goes back into the build, which is on leftovers though. I kind of want to keep the Pex because he still has his full Corona. If I go Mandibuzz right now, he might just Dark Build. He might just Dragon Darts into me. I kind of want to keep Hippo full HP. But whenever I get this guy in, it's going to hurt him so much. So what I'll try... What I can try maybe is just to go Pex anyway. And try to get off a Toxic. Considering he's leftovers, he doesn't have the immediate damage to threaten my Toxapex from full HP. Especially if he clicks this move. And then I can click Toxic here on him. He's most likely not sub. And if he tries to Wisp me, and it's gonna be fine because I got my Toxic off on this guy, which is amazing for me. The thing here is, if I switch in my Mandibuzz, he's gonna knock me out with the Dragon Darts. He should always be clicking Hex in this situation. But I think my Toxapex will die to Hex, considering I'm pretty physically defensive. So let's be sure here. Toxapex first is... Because he's mixed, so he's not max special attack most likely. Dragapult. I won't be dealing with Dragapult though in the tournament. Let's see. Hex. We have like 40 seconds. Hex while being burnt. Okay, that's about 48 to that amount. Yeah, I figured I would live that. I don't have Black Sludge, but all I'm trying to do here is stall the poison turns. And I will give him the Mandibuzz at this point, because it does give me like a lot of damage on this guy. He crits me there, which is a bit unfortunate, but at the very least, I'm getting poison damage on this Dragapult. And considering he might try to U-turn onto me, I'm actually going back into the Pex, because Pex doesn't die even if he clicks Hex. And then I'm stalling out another turn, because if he U-turns here, I actually don't get the extra poison damage on him. As he tries to darts onto me, which is fine. Really playing around the Regenerator. And now I can happily sack my Mandibuzz at this point. This also blocks a U-turn if he tries it, because I died to rocks. And now I kind of have to choose. Do I go Pex here? If I go SCZOR, he might Flame Body me on Volcarona, which is something I would like to avoid as well. I'm actually gonna go SCZOR here. And I'm gonna double the here into my Tuxpex. Because he's gonna die to the poison damage if he tries it here. And if he hard swaps into Volcarona, then Dragapult is always in range of my Bullet Punch anyway. So in that sense, that's another threat. He cannot one-shot my Hippo. He cannot one-shot my Pex if Pex is healthy enough. And against the Volcarona, we can just attack into it. So he does decide to switch here. Goes into Gliscor instead here, which could be a bit annoying. But at least I healed up my guy. I wonder if he just knocks off here. Because I know SCZOR can 1v1 him. Because that's the case, I'm actually gonna make this play. Because I think my SCZOR can win this game on his own now. With he actually bulldozes. Interesting. Now I'm actually gonna get another kill. Because his Toxapex is gone. So essentially, I'm gonna get my Draco kill here. Doesn't matter if he's fully spit def on this. And with the, basically with his kill, like he can sack his Dragapult. That means I don't have to deal with it. He can go into Volcarona. He actually sacks Jolteon, which was really healthy. And now this actually means that I don't need my Hippowdon anymore. Which I can now happily use against him. So he really didn't want to sack his Volcarona, which is fair to be honest. But yeah, at this point, I can just directly go into my Hippo. I take Dragon Darts really well. If he wisps me, it's not the biggest deal. And now he's gonna die to Poison plus Sandstorm. Oh, actually... it's leftovers. It is leftovers. So, two things I can do here. I can go into my Toxapex directly, but I think Toxapex already wins against his SCZOR, considering his SCZOR was Swords Dance, Knockoff, Pursuit. And I assume he has Bullet Punch. Yeah, he did Bullet Punch me. So, he doesn't have Roost on this guy, which makes Toxapex just so good into his team. And then I have Toxapex versus the Volcarona. And Hippowdon is not going to be good into the Gliscor anyway. So what the move I'm actually going to do here is, since Dragapult is going to die regardless, I'm just going to slack off here. I avoid the attack, but the burn doesn't matter too much. Like, Hippowdon is going to be useless into the Gliscor anyway, and versus the Gliscor, I will just roar him out. I will basically just roar him out. So I will just Earthquake this guy. Oh, he does have Roost. He used Pursuit. That's right. Okay, so that means that I would need to... I'll just keep Earthquaking here. Just to keep this guy low. I think my SCZOR will beat him 1v1 considering his moveset. But I will just make sure that his SCZOR stays low. Let's see. I don't want to get knocked off on my Rocky Helmet though, because that does pressure him. But I'm not sure if SCZOR is gonna live 2 Earthquakes from this guy. Which is quite scary. I thought he didn't have Roost on SCZOR, but it's Swords Dance, Roost, Pursuit, Bullet Punch, so he doesn't have he doesn't have U-turn on the guy. In this case though, I would just keep roaring. We get that damage again. I will still click Earthquake here. Okay. Goes back into this. And I will just roar him again on the Gliscor. I basically need Hippowdon to die without him setting up anything. Because, like, the moment I get in my SCZOR, it's gonna be really good. It kind of sucks that my Clefable died like that, but I was kind of hoping. Okay. So we drag him here into this. He's still hurt by the poison. I just need this guy gone, so I will just use this to Earthquake. He already revealed Roost. It sucks that it doesn't show the poison thing. But I know my SCZOR will 1v1 his SCZOR. Okay, he does Bug Buzz into me, which is fine. Okay, so to not lose this, I think we go Hydreigon here. And just attack. Because I don't want his SCZOR setting up on me. Because then I would be reliant on getting the skull damage. The skull burn. Which is actually not bad though to go for. Considering my Toxapex is this healthy. But by making this play here, he's most likely not gonna Roost here into me. And then just attacks me. Because with this guy gone, my SCZOR can never get flame bodied. Exactly. Okay, he does make the SCZOR play here. But his moves can never really do much to me. I think we just recover here next to him. And wow, he really went for the attack there. If I did Scald there, that could have been really scary for him. But I think going for the Scald burn is probably better for me. Considering he still has to kill me on this. So I think it's better for me to go for it. He doesn't want to go for Swords Dances though. I felt like that was what he was going after, right? I just keep clicking Scald at this point. Okay, he actually keeps himself low, which is good. Because now I can go into my Hydreigon and it doesn't matter if he clicks Knockoff. I just spam Dark Pulse. Because this is not a Swords Dance Gliscor. Because he showed Roost, Stealth Rock, and Knockoff. And Bulldoze. Meaning that I just have to let this die and then I can Roost up with my... I can just Roost up with my SCZOR. And then win through that. So we're just gonna keep clicking Dark Pulse. And not risk SCZOR taking damage. I flinch him there. Which is fine. I could technically go for the Draco here. Is that a bad play? I don't remember how much HP there was on the SCZOR, but I imagine it not being that much. No, I'm sticking to the original game plan. I actually don't remember the damage I did to the SCZOR, but if I'm not able to kill the SCZOR with Dark Pulse, I can still lose. Because like I said, my SCZOR wins 1v1 here. My SCZOR wins 1v1 in this situation. So I just spam the Dark Pulse. Oh, I get the double flinch. Because I kind of wanted to die here, to be honest. But I think it's fine at this point. Like, SCZOR has to bullet punch me here. SCZOR has to bullet punch me here. So I will just let him. So there are two ways we can go about this. But I think this should be fine for us. I'm gonna roost there. I should always be up one Swords Dance against him. Just because of the HP difference. It is a speed tie. Perhaps I should invest some speed into the SCZOR. Because these speed ties are important. Yeah, we'll see. We'll just use knockoff now. Like I said, I should always be a bit ahead here in this situation. But he should not be able to knock me out here from here. And I do win the speed tie. Basically, this is what I needed to happen. But because he was that low... Because he was that low on his SCZOR, I knew I was able to get off my Swords Dance first. And if I start... Basically, to win that game, I needed to Swords Dance first with my SCZOR before he got to Swords Dance. Because otherwise, I would be running behind him, which is not good. I honestly didn't expect Clefable to die there, so that's a learning moment for us. I thought I would easily be able to live a bullet punch from him, but yeah, considering my HP, and I guess he was running max attack on his SCZOR, which is actually kind of strange to me. But yeah, even if he's max, that was a roll, bro. What? That was full HP with my guy. That was literally the highest possible roll he could get versus me. That makes no sense, bro. That's crazy. Hold up. Dude, how did he kill me? That was never supposed to kill me. How did that kill me? I'm 31 IVs in def. What? Like, I was full HP. I was full HP and he didn't have a Sword Dance up versus me. How was he able to kill me with the bullet punch there? I know he has Technician, but even with max attack, or he crit me and I didn't see it. I guess I have to rewatch that moment, guys, but... Because I really thought that Clefable would live the bullet punch there, so I can just knock him out with Flamethrower and not have to deal with that. Because the reason the game became really difficult is because I lost my Clefable and I didn't gain anything from it. Because SCZOR was the biggest threat to my team, because it can kind of sweep me. I do not really have a fire type Pokemon on my team, and my SCZOR could 1v1 it, but he does have Volcarona, and if the moment Volcarona gets a Flame Body on my SCZOR, it's over for me. So I had to play around that. That's why I did the moves I did, but yeah, I think it was a really long battle. I hope you guys still enjoyed, and yeah, I think we're good enough. This team is good enough for the tournament itself. Like I said, in the tournament I won't be facing a Dragapult, which makes certain things easier. Knockoff is something I should be thinking about though, because I don't have Defog on my Mandibuzz, but that is because of some Volcarona sets we might encounter that Toxapex cannot beat, since I don't have Haze on my guy. I cannot get Haze because it's a token mon. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. You guys can check out the team. It will be in my Discord server if you are interested. or in the link down in the description. And join our Discord server as well, guys, if you want to chat it up with me, talk about Pokemon PvP in general. And yeah, guys, we had a lot of fun, and I hope to see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day.